Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Dada Solas Bolale, and the title of the movie I want to review is A Date with a Smile. This is the movie review. A Date with a Smile is. The main characters in this movie is Ibrahim Chata, who acted as Abdul Wahab, and Kabiras Kafidikwe as Asmau, Hafiz Oyotoro as Babari Kyoyo in the movie. The first time I came across a date with a smile, I thought it was just a random thing. The second time, I figured it was a strange stroke of luck. But then, when my mentor mentioned it for the third time, my interest was sparked. I raced to YouTube and searched for a date with a smile. And let me tell you, the 1 hour 39 minutes I spent watching it were well worth it, especially considering the movie had already racked up 264K views in just 3 days. That's impressive. About the movie, the director of the movie, A Date with a Smile, is Kabira Kafidikpe. The movie premiered on October 11, 2020 at Ostra Halls and Hotel in Ikeja, Lagos State, Nigeria. Kafidikpe also wrote and starred in the movie. Plot summary: many Islamic scholars have tried to explain polygamy, having multiple wives, through writings, talks, and courses. They often focus on good parts, but some people, especially women, feel like they are being pressured to accept it. Kabira Kafi decided to take a different approach. She wanted to show both good and bad side of polygamy in a clear way, so everyone could understand it better, regardless of their feelings, gender, or social class. Asmau, a well known Muslim radio host, really disliked the idea of a man having more than one wife, called polygamy. She thought it was unfair to women. Then life hit her hard. Her husband died young. This sad event made her realize that any woman, even herself, could be in a situation like that. Asma wasn't afraid to talk about tough stuff on her show. Once, she had a famous Muslim teacher who explained why some men have more than one wife. The teacher said things like a wife passing away, couples getting divorced if they are unhappy, or even preventing a husband from cheating. But even after hearing these reasons, Asma wasn't convinced. She still felt strongly that polygamy wasn't a good thing for a woman. Asma's own experience, along with her radio show, puts her right in the middle of a big discussion about marriage within a Muslim society. When Asma's husband sadly passed away, her mother urged her to remarry. Her mother worried Asma was too young to be alone, especially since they didn't have any children. But she would think of a way to convince her mom, who also failed to remarry after the death of her husband, Asma's father, replying to her interrogation. Yeah, mom. Yes, I failed to remarry, but I married many health issues. I am married to the fibroid, married to depression, and I don't want that for you. I want you to get married. After much ado, preparations were said and done, and Asma ended up as the second wife to Umar, where she was peacefully received and treated, that she even invited her co-wife Zaburo Arikeoyo on her show, where they both share dates and preach their pressing beauty in polygamy and how Allah has saved her. Cast performance: the actors in A Date with a Smile shine, making the movie even better. Kabira Kafidikpe is amazing as a smile, bringing out the character's complexity and real emotion. The other actors are just as good, with Ibrahim Chata giving his character a charming and interesting personality. They all work together seamlessly, creating a realistic and enjoyable book that makes you feel like you are right there in the story. The recommendation: Kabira Kafidikpe and her co-actors like Ibrahim Chata, Hafiz Oyetoro, and many others have indeed dished a nice spiritual meal to the world. I have deferred it and hope many do too. It was worth my time and that of many others who had watched it. It deserving of everyone's watch. Thank you. Thank you very much for listening.